In a village named Tripura, Sarla used to live with her son Birju. Sarla was a very hard-working and an honest woman. After the death of her husband, all of his debt had to be borne by Sarla. One day, Sarla and Birju were working on the field under the hot sun.
Birju, keep the bag of seeds over there. First we will plow the field and then we will sow the seeds.
Mummy, surely one day I'll earn lots and lots of money. Then we wouldn't have to work so hard in the fields.
Sarla starts to work by ploughing the field. Birju also helps her in all the work.
Birju son, there is too much heat. My throat is getting dried because of heat. Please give me some water.
Yes, Mummy. You sit in the shed and I'll get some water for you.
Sarla is unable to bear the heat, which is why she starts to faint and falls to the ground.
Mummy, please have some water and come in and rest for a while. I'll manage this entire work.
When Birju starts to plough the field, his plough strikes something as it's moving ahead. When Birju clears the mud to see, that's when his eyes fall upon a pot.
Who would have kept this pot over here?
Then Sarla comes out of her house and tells Birju while he's working.
Birju son, I feel a little better today now. Should I help you with your work somehow?
No, Mummy. I have plowed the entire field. I just need to sow in the seeds. Till the time I sow these seeds, prepare something very delicious and tasty for both of us.
Okay, you go to work. Till then, I will keep the food prepared.
As Birju is about to take the bag, then by mistake, the bag touches the axe, which then tears the bag. All the seeds fall to the ground. Birju looks around for something to collect the seeds. That's when Birju's gaze falls on the pot. Then he takes all the seeds, fills them in the pot to sow them in the field. After sowing the seeds on the field, a few seeds were left in the pot. While going back to his house to have his food, he leaves the pot outside the house with a few seeds in it.
Go wash your hands and face. I will serve the food.
Mommy, the food is so delicious.
After having their meal, mother and son both go to the field. That's when Sarla notices a pot full of seeds in it.
Birju, we did not have so many seeds earlier. Did you get them from outside or what?
No, Mummy. Whatever seeds I had sowed them in the field. There were very few left in the pot.
It was as though a miracle happened. The entire field was filled with fully grown crops. Both of them started thinking as to how this miracle had happened.
Mommy, the pot had very few seeds left in it. Don't know how the pot got filled up again.
Where did you find this pot? This is a magical pot. Whatever you put in this pot, the pot will be full of that thing.
Mommy, when I was plowing the field, my plow hit something in the middle. And when I dug up the whole place, I found this pot. As my seed bag was torn, I filled the seeds in the pot and then sowed them in the field. You're absolutely correct, Mommy. This is a magical pot.
I think your father might have hidden it somewhere here.
No, Mommy. If Daddy had this pot, they would have definitely told us. Why would he hide? If Daddy had the pot, he wouldn't have taken the loan ever in his life. This pot would have made Daddy very rich. And with this, even we can get rich.
With this pot, we can become rich? How? I did not understand.
Mommy, whatever we keep in this pot, the pot will automatically fill itself with it. This is a magical pot. Wait, I'll show you something. Mommy, please give me some money.
Then Sarla gives Birju a few coins. Birju keeps them in the pot. But as soon as Birju puts the coin in the pot starts to talk to him.
Caution! If you put gold, silver or expensive jewels in me, my magic will disappear.
After listening to the magic pot's voice, Sarla and Birju realized that putting gold or silver or even money was not allowed, which is why Birju asks Sarla for a few grains.
Mommy, give me some grains. We'll check this magical pot by putting these grains in it.
Sarla gives Birju some bit of grains and Birju puts all of them in the pot and the entire pot gets filled with grains.
Wow, this seems magical. Now we will gather grains from this magical pot. Then by selling it in the market, we are going to earn so much of money and repay all our loans.
Yes, come on, mommy. We'll produce lots and lots of grains with this pot. And then I'll sell all the grains at the marketplace.
Birju puts rice, wheat, pulses, millets, and other grains in the pot one by one and grows the grains magically to fill a lot of sacks. And the next day, he goes to the market to sell all the grains and brings home a lot of money which he then gives to his mother. Birju makes a lot of money by using his magical pot.
Now we have so much money that after repaying all their loans and buy a big farmland and appoint some laborers on duty and spend our lives wonderfully.
Yes, mommy. Now we wouldn't have to work hard in the scorching heat.
Sarla pays back her debts to all the creditors, then builds a big house for them to live in. She also buys a lot of farms. That's when the news of Sarla becoming rich spreads across the village like wildfire.
Birju, everyone in the village is only talking about us. Son, everyone is going to be happy with our progress. It's not necessary. That's why we have to be careful now, so that the secret of this pot is never disclosed.
Yes, mommy. We should hide the pot at a place which only we know. No one should be able to see it. We will change its hiding place tomorrow itself.
There lived a dacoit called Mangalsingh in the jungle close to the village, and the news of Sarla becoming rich reached his ears. That's when he decided to rob Sarla of all her riches.
If someone has the right to become rich, it's only me. Tonight only I'll loot Sarla's place and become the richest man in the village.
The dacoit Mangalsingh reaches Sarla's house at night, and that's when he hears Sarla and Birju's voice. So he decides to hide and look at them from the window.
Mommy, I've thought about it. Tomorrow we will dig up a place in our home and hide the pot there only. And we will take it out only when we will require it.
Yes, now we have everything given by this magical pot. Now tomorrow morning only we are going to hide this pot under the soil so that nobody gets to know the secret of this magical pot.
Dacoit Mangalsingh is very eager to get his hands on the magic pot.
Who could be at this hour at our house?
You hide the magical pot, I'll see who's at the door. Who's there? What do you want so late in the night? I'm a poor, hungry beggar. Please help me. Please give me some food to eat.
Birju believes the voice coming from the other side of the door and he decides to open it. Seeing guns of Mangalsingh pointed at him, Birju gets scared.
Wouldn't you invite me inside? Who are you and what do you want? My name is Dacoit Mangalsingh. You very well know why dacoits arrive at someone's place late in the night.
Look, dacoit, you can take whatever you want, but please leave us.
You are very sensible. You came straight to the point. That's great. It's nice to know that even today people fear me so much. Whatever money we have, we will give it to you. Do you think I'm a fool? I don't want money. I want that magical pot which gives lots and lots of money.
Listening to Mangalsingh talk about the magic pot, Sarla and Birju are shocked. It didn't take them much time to realize that Mangalsingh knows about the magic pot's secret.
Look, we do not have any magical pot or anything.
There you are. Now you people will deceive Dacoit Mangalsingh, eh? We are telling you the truth, Mr. Dacoit. We don't have any magical pot. If not, what is this? If this is not the magical pot, then bang it on the floor and break it. Otherwise, I will kill both of you.
No!
Break it. I'm telling you, break it.
Look, it's true that it's a magical pot. You can keep this, but promise us that after taking this magical pot, you will spare us and you will go away.
I agree. But if you try to act clever with me, I wouldn't spare both of you.
Sarla gives the magic pot to Mangalsingh.
Can you show me an example as to how this magical pot works? Bullet, put this bullet into the magical pot.
Birju takes the bullet given by Mangalsingh and puts it in the pot. The entire pot gets filled with bullets. Seeing that, Mangalsingh gets very happy.
I will become the richest man in this village. No one can stop me from becoming rich.
On the way back to the jungle, a bee hovers around the dacoit Mangalsingh and starts harassing him. Mangalsingh tries his best to kill the bee. That's when the bee goes and hides in the pot. In order to catch the bee, Mangalsingh puts his hand in the pot. By then, the entire pot is filled with bees. And all the bees sting the dacoit Mangalsingh and kill him.
Mummy, apart from dacoit Mangalsingh, no one knows about the magical pot. Don't you think that we should go to the jungle and get the magical pot?
No, Birju, greed is evil. We have so much of money now that we and our forthcoming generations are going to spend their lives happily ever after. You should be happy in whatever you have in life. Too much of greed is going to make our situation like Mangalsingh.
Birju understood what his mother Sarla said, and both of them lived happily and peacefully ever after. And if you like this video of ours, then please subscribe to our channel. And yes, do not forget to like and share this video. Thank you.